All right, lesson 7. Sorry, it's a little posted a little later than normal, but that's okay. So lesson 7, 7.1 says solve each problem mentally. We drew pictures, so that's what we're going to do here. So bottle A contains 4 ounces of water. Sorry, A. I'm going to draw boxes because it's easier for me to draw boxes than bottles. This is 4 ounces, which is 25% of the water in B. So it's only 25% of the water. So one of these is only part of it. If we want to get to 100%, if this is 25, we have 50, 75, and 100%. I tried to make them all the same size because they're all 25% of the bottle. And they all still have the number 4 in it because we started with 4 ounces. And we're just going to continue because these are the same size squares. So we need to figure out how much total water is in B. We have 4, 8, 12, 16 ounces. You could have done 4 times 4, and you would have gotten that 16 ounces again. 2, bottle C contains 150% of the water in B. Okay, so B is 100%. Remember, every square is 25%. We have C for 100% of it, and then 50 more percent. So here's 25 more. Here's another 25. So now we have 150%. In each square, they're still the same size. They're all 4s. We now have 4 times 6 because there are 6 squares. And that gives us 24 ounces. D, or sorry, 3. Bottle D contains 12 ounces of water. What percentage of the amount of water in B is that? Okay, so let's draw out B. B is 16 ounces. These are all 4s. D is only 12 ounces, so we have 4 ounces. And 4 more would be 8, and 4 more would be 12. So there's 12 ounces, but what percentage of it is it? And if we go all the way back up to A, we know that this one box is 25%. So we have 25, 25, 25, 25. Here we have 25%, 25%, 25%. So we have 75%. Okay. 7.2. 60 or representing percentages problems with an equation. So is 60% of 400 equal to 87? Well, 60% as a decimal. So if you have your percent divided by 100, that equals your decimal. So we have, for this first question, 60%, which is 0.6. Of means to multiply. 400 equal to 87. You're going to solve it and you're going to show me if it's a true statement or a false statement. B, very similar, 60% of 200, so times 200, equals 87. And the last one, very similar, 60% of 120 is equal to 87. So you're going to do the same thing on all of them. Tell me if they're true or false. They could all be true, or they can't all be true because these are all different. But they could all be false, or there might be one true in there. Number 2, still very similar, 60% of, which is to multiply, x is equal to 87. So you need to solve the equation. And right now we have 6/10 or 0.6 times x. Well, the opposite would be to divide by our 0.6. giving us x equals, whatever that number is, write it down, circle it, 3. There's 2 of them. So we have 60%, so my same decimal, of means to multiply, C is means equals 43.2, and B is 38%, so we have 0.38 of, which means to multiply, E, which is our variable, is 190. So for both these, they're both something times a number. The opposite of multiplying would be to divide. Remember that fraction bar means you're dividing. Once you get your answer, show it to me. On most of our classes, or some of them went over 7.3, some did not. Try them out on your own. If you do, show it to me and we'll talk about it. That is your lesson 7 video.